Hi y'all. So I just finished my face, and my face tutorial will go up before this one, so you guys won't miss out on what I just did. And so today I'm going to review and demonstrate try out too, the first impressions on the London Soho, New York 3-piece cat eye set. And so it is like double-ended, and so there's 6 brushes. There's a brow, an eyeliner, eyeshadow, a definer. I wouldn't call it a definer though. A concealer and a smudge brush. I don't know, some of those terms I wouldn't call, but it's going to be a natural eye kind of, with a pop of color on the outer V and a bright pink lip. So I hope you guys enjoy. So first things first, I'll prime my lid with Wet n Wild's the Fergie primer. I just got too much on my finger, but that's okay. We can wipe it off. If I hadn't done my face first, I would have just put it under my or where my like dark circles are, because that helps keep your concealer on without as much creasing. So now that's done, and I feel like the Wet n Wild Fergie, just like the normal one, it's called Take It All Day eyeshadow primer, is comparable to the Urban Decay in consistency and longevity. So I'm going to open the Soho brush kit. I got this at Walgreens the other day. It was on sale, and the brushes are pink, so I like that. So I'm going to use the eyeshadow end. Actually, no. First I'm going to lay down like a sticky base, and this is the Jordana 12-hour Made to Last in Continuous Almond, which is number 4. I'm just going to apply that all over the mobile lid, and that's just a nice lighter base for this other color to stick to. It'd be just as bright, which is always good. And I like these Jordana pencils better than the NYX shadows, because they actually set to, and they're not so creamy. Well, they're just as creamy, but they set. So the first shade I'm going to put all over my lid is Cappuccino Please by Essence, and it's just one of their single eyeshadows, and I'm going to use the eyeshadow brush from this collection, and I'm just going to pat it all over. I feel like this can run more white or cream, depending on the base you use or not use. That's why I laid down the Continuous Almond, although usually I use whatever their white one is. And I'm just going to put that all over the mobile lid. Sorry, I'm looking up at the mirror. And then I'm just going to brush with going to wipe off any excess onto just a towel. And then I'm going to go in with another Essence single eyeshadow in Metropolitan, which is it's a shimmery brown, but you can blend it out and it's not so shimmery. And it's also kind of like two-toned in a way, depending on how much pressure. And I'm just going back into that eyeshadow color, or eyeshadow brush. I like to listen to music while I'm doing makeup, so if that's what you're hearing, that's just my music going. It's on my phone, and the app that I'm liking it more than Pandora at the moment is Milk, just like the dairy product, and I like it better than Pandora because there's more selections, as channel wise anyway. So I'm just doing my crease and outer V in this color, and then I'm going to flip over to the definer brush, but I feel like it's a more diffuser. And then I'm just going to blend that out. And the more you blend with this color, I feel the lighter and less shimmery it gets. So depending on your take. And I find that Essence is very creamy and very pigmented, but the price is amazing. Although you have to, I only have found them in Ulta, but that's just because I live in Southern California and it might be somewhere else. Blendy, blendy, blendy. And just kind of marrying the two colors that I have down. Cappuccino, please, and Metropolitan all over the lid. I hope the bathroom is a little better than my bedroom. Although I have to lean down in the bathroom, but my mom has never, well, like, I feel like how your mom applies brush or something, and that's just from their regular line to do this. But I'm going to take another Essence eyeshadow, big surprise. This one's in Forest Fairies, and it's just a nice green. It has some shimmer in it, but like the brown, you can get the shimmer, like, not completely off, but it's not as noticeable. So I'm just going to put it in my outer V, press it in first, and then I worry about blending later, because I want to get the most pigmentation and less fallout as I can out of these eyeshadows. And just the inner crease and then down. Okay. I don't really like this material for this, but I guess it's for liquid concealer and cream products. So I guess that works best for that, but I'll continue to play around with them. And the thing about this look, you just have to work with blending everything smoothly, and it will look very natural and effortless. And I just find that the splash of green helps bring out the brown in my eyes. And then I'm going to use the definer again, and I'm just going to blend this together. Nice, like, windshield wipers, vapor motions, and then I'm going to go back with Metropolitan, which is that brown. And I kind of just diffuse. Yep. Okay, so the green, well, the smudger does not work very well with powder products, so I would not recommend that, but since it's in a set, not much I can do. I'm just going to go back into Metropolitan, and because I blended too much, because I don't know if y'all saw it before, but it was really, really, really harsh with the green, and so I only apply eyeshadow onto one side of the brush, and then I can just flip it up into my crease and be able to highlight one side, not getting it on the lid. I'm gonna go back with after blending this again. So lots and lots of blending. That's the key to makeup, is blending. You can use drugstore or high-end. As long as you blend, it doesn't matter what you use. I'm just gonna go back into the Forest Fairies. And although it does kick up some dust, and make sure you tap off the excess, the compacts that they come in, they save it so I can just use it again, so it doesn't really, I don't mind that because I'm not overly picky about the dust, I guess, because you can always just go back and fix any fallout as long as it's pigmented. If it's not pigmented, then there's no point in the product. That's just my mentality. And then I'm gonna go back into Cappuccino Please, just with my finger, just to give myself a nice highlight on my mobile, like the first couple parts of my mobile lid. And I'm just using my ring finger because it's the lightest touch, or lightest pressure that you'll get out of the 5 fingers. Okie dokie. Then I'm going to use my NYC eyeliner. It's their liquid liner, and I like how it has a brush, and it's about the same price, if not just a tad bit more expensive than the e.l.f. liquid liner, but they both have brush tips, and I particularly enjoy that. The key with eyeliner is practice, so if that's just 2 tips today that you take away, is practice and blending. And I'm just gonna give myself a wing because I can't do anything else, and I feel like I look funky without a wing at the end of my liquid eyeliner. But it's all about preference. And I probably have a crap ton of fallout, but I'll deal with that after. It's a lot harder doing this in the mirror and not getting like 2 feet away from it, because I am nearsighted. But what we do for beauty and to show others. Okay, I can't do this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. And I just realized how much fallout I have. It's scary. But the reason why I like the NYC eyeliner a little bit better than the e.l.f. one is because the NYC is completely matte, and the e.l.f. one it does have a shine to it. This video is getting really long. Sorry. So I'm just going to, as my eyeliner dries, do my eyebrows, and this is just the NYC Brow Kit and Brunette. I don't really do the wax, but I just fill in my eyebrows. I just follow the shape. Nothing too fancy, and I'm just using the eyeliner side of this Soho brush out of the set. So you can make your like eye looks out of this kit, so that's good, but I really don't like how the smudger does not work well with powder products, so I do not recommend using that for powder. And then I just flip around and use the spoolie that's on this brush. And tip number 3 for this video, I guess, is no matter what the eye brush product says it is, you can use it for whatever you feel comfortable with. It's not like anybody's going to get mad at you. It's your brush. Do what you want with it. So then I'm going to use the Maybelline Brow Kit Volume Express. I like this, however, I poke myself in the eye so many times because it's a rubber bristle brush. And I just coat them, and then I double my mascara, so I use 2 different products. One, a volumizer, and I usually do that one first, and then a lengthener second, and that usually helps separate. And if I need to, I use one of a disposable wand that you can just get at like your local beauty store, I guess. The ones that the makeup artist use on clients, so nobody is like disgusted and gross with the germs. But I find that if I was just using the Maybelline Brow Kit by itself, you have to let it dry before building up your second coat, or else you will get clumpy spider lashes, and that's not pretty at all. And then I go right in with the Lash Potion by Revlon by Grow Luscious. It's in this fancy tube. This is the one that came out like last year, I believe. And I find that if I don't go in while the rocket is still drying and tacky, I get crispy, crunchy lashes, and I just messed up. But that's okay. That's why you have Q-tips. So tip number 4: if you mess up with mascara and you get it on your lid like I did, either go in straight away, like put down whatever you're doing and clean that up just regularly, or you wait for it to dry and it will just flake off, which is, I like it. It's easier, and it doesn't smudge. So there's my lashes. I don't know if you saw that. And then I just go in with the Grow Luscious because they lengthen my little bottom lashes. And just do wiggly motions. I know that I get a lot of like smudging under my lower lashes doing this because I actually touch my brush to my lower lash line, but I do that instead of putting a powder on my lower lash line. I don't know, it just seems easier. Okay, so almost done. So before all this, I used my Soft Lips cube that I've been loving. And just make sure your lips are moisturized before you use any of these lip products in general. And you want to make your lips look kissable and nice and not crunchy and gross. So today I'm going to use Don't Blink Pink, which is number 966 from Wet n Wild, and it's just a hot pink, and just using it straight from the tube. Make sure it's not on your teeth, and take a toilet paper and just blot. And that will make your lipstick last a little longer and make sure you don't get it on your teeth. And I will show you what I mean by waiting for your mascara to dry. So I messed up there, And I guess there too. Wow. Great job, Katie. And I don't have anything on the Q-tip. And it just comes off nice and easy. And if you're really worried about it, you can just use a Q-tip and put your more eyeshadow over it. But mistakes happen, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Nice hot pink and neutralized. Bye, y'all.